In a soft, quiet room, a little bear cub lies down in a cozy bed, wrapped in a fluffy blanket. The room is dim with just a tiny lamp casting a warm, gentle glow. The cub looks out the window up at the starry sky and whispers, "Good night, stars so high and bright." One by one the stars twinkle and the moon round and full shines softly, lighting up the clouds that slowly float by. Good night, moon so big and round, watching over the world without a sound. The gentle breeze outside whispers through the trees, their branches swaying slowly in the night. Good night, trees standing tall and still, swaying softly as the night grows still. The little cub hears the sound of crickets chirping and owls hooting far away, the sounds of the night like a lullaby. Good night, crickets, and good night, owl. You sing the night song soft and how. As the cub closes its eyes, the world outside seems to grow quieter. The stars dim, the moonlight softens, and all is peaceful. Good night, world near and far. Dream sweet dreams beneath the stars. With a soft yawn, the little bear snuggles deeper into the bed, feeling warm and safe. The night sky above keeps watch, and soon the cub is fast asleep, dreaming of adventures in the clouds. The Dreamy Night Sky Part 2. As the little bear sleeps, the stars keep twinkling, and a soft, silvery mist begins to rise in the distance. High in the sky, a gentle owl spreads its wings, gliding quietly through the night. Its feathers are soft, and its eyes glow with the moon's light. Good night, owl, flying high and free, watching over the forest, the land, and the sea. Far below, in a quiet meadow, tiny fireflies begin to dance, their lights flickering like stars on the ground. They float through the air, casting a soft, magical glow. Good night, fireflies, bright and small, lighting up the night for one and all. By a calm, glassy lake, a family of ducks floats gently on the still water. The moon's reflection shimmers softly on the surface, and the ducks drift along peacefully. Good night, ducks, so calm and slow, gliding through the water where the moonbeams glow. In the distance, the soft sound of waves brushing against the shore can be heard. The sea hums its quiet, never-ending song as the night wears on. Good night, waves rolling to the shore, bringing peace and dreams evermore. The little bear stirs slightly in its sleep, feeling the night's cool breeze through the open window. But all is calm, and the stars continue to shine, guiding the night into a quiet, restful place. Good night, breeze, soft and cool, bringing sweet dreams to every sleepy soul. With the world at peace, the stars blink slower, the moon dims, and the night wraps everything in its gentle, quiet embrace. Soon the sky will turn to dawn, but for now the world is calm. Good night, night, so quiet and deep, sending the whole world into peaceful sleep. And as the bear snores softly in its bed, the dreams it has are gentle, like the waves, the breeze, and the stars above. The Dreamy Night Sky Part 3. As the little bear sleeps soundly, the quiet night continues to embrace the world. High above, the moonlight shines on a distant mountain, where soft clouds slowly roll across the sky. Good night, mountains standing tall, watching over the valley, big and small. In a quiet field, soft grasses sway gently in the cool night breeze, moving like waves in a calm ocean. A family of rabbits nestles under a bush, cozy and warm. As the night grows quieter, the soft hum of the forest fills the air. A gentle mist begins to settle over the trees, and the whole world feels wrapped in a cozy blanket of calm. In a nearby meadow, a family of butterflies rests on the petals of flowers, their delicate wings folded in the stillness of the night. Good night, butterflies, resting in the dew, sleeping under flowers in colors of blue. Far off by the shore, the sea gently kisses the sand, each wave rolling in softly, like a mother's tender lullaby. A group of seashells sparkle faintly, catching the moonlight as it touches the shore. Good night, ocean so wide and deep. Good night, seashells, in your quiet, peaceful sleep. The sky above is filled with more than just stars tonight. Soft, wispy clouds float slowly across the sky, moving like soft feathers, making the sky feel even more peaceful. Good night, clouds floating light and free, covering the stars and the quiet sea. In a faraway field, tall golden sunflowers stand still, their large leaves resting after a long day of soaking in the sun. Beneath them, little ladybugs find shelter, nestled into the safe spaces between the leaves. Good night, sunflowers tall and bright. Good night, ladybugs, sleeping out of sight. As the night grows deeper, the animals and plants of the world fall into a gentle slumber. The little bear continues to dream of floating through the night on a cloud, passing over forests, mountains, and rivers that shimmer in the soft moonlight. The stars are beginning to twinkle less, and the breeze moves even slower now. All around, the world is wrapped in peace. Good night, stars so soft and light. Good night, breeze moving through the night. In the little bear's room, all is still. The tiny nightlight glows softly, casting a warm, comforting light in the corners of the room. The bear's breathing is soft and steady, the gentle rhythm of sleep filling the space with calm. Good night, little bear, dreaming so sweet. Rest your head, rest your feet. The night will soon give way to the first rays of dawn, but for now, the world is still and peaceful. The stars will keep watch until morning comes. Good night, world, quiet and deep. As we all drift off into peaceful sleep, the night is quiet, and the world is resting, bathed in the soft glow of the moon. The little bear continues to dream, floating on its soft, fluffy cloud, gently drifting across the land below. In a distant valley, the soft sound of a stream flows over smooth rocks, its waters sparkling like diamonds in the moonlight. A family of beavers rests by their cozy dam, their tails tucked under them as they dream of the flowing river. Good night, stream flowing cool and clear. Good night, beavers resting so near. Deep in the forest, the tall trees sway gently, their leaves rustling in the breeze. High up in one of the trees, a family of squirrels curls up in their nest, their tiny bodies snuggled together, safe and warm. Good night, trees standing tall and strong. Good night, squirrels, where you belong. In a meadow nearby, a group of sleepy fireflies blinks their tiny lights, glowing softly in the night. Their light is gentle and warm, like a tiny star resting close to the ground. Good night, fireflies glowing so bright, lighting the way through the soft, quiet night. As the night deepens, the stars slowly begin to fade, one by one, like tiny candles blowing out in the breeze. The world is quiet now, so still, with only the soft sound of the wind moving through the trees. Good night, stars, your work is done. Soon the night will fade to the morning sun. The little bear's dreams grow even sweeter now. In the bear's dream, the cloud carries it to a field of wildflowers, where butterflies flutter softly and birds sing their quiet songs. The air is filled with the scent of lavender and honey, and the little bear feels peaceful and happy. Good night, flowers, soft and sweet. Good night, birds, with your songs so neat. In the little bear's cozy room, the nightlight flickers softly, casting gentle shadows on the walls. The bear's breathing is slow and steady, as the soft lull of sleep fills the room. Good night, room, so calm and bright, keeping the little bear safe through the night. Outside the window, the moon begins to dip lower in the sky, and the stars twinkle faintly as they prepare for the coming dawn. But for now, all is peaceful, and the world is wrapped in the gentle arms of the night. Good night, moon shining from above, watching over us with your light and love. The little bear is now deep in sleep, dreaming of adventures in the soft clouds and peaceful skies. The world outside is quiet, and the night is calm, wrapping everything in warmth and comfort. Good night, world so soft and deep. It's time for everyone to rest and sleep. The dreamy night sky, part 9". The night has grown still, with only the faintest breeze whispering through the air. The little bear's soft cloud continues its journey, drifting ever so gently over fields, forests, and quiet streams. In the heart of the forest, under the tallest tree, a family of foxes curls up in their den. The mother fox rests her head on her paws, keeping watch as her little cubs sleep soundly beside her. Good night, foxes, sleeping in your den, safe and warm until morning again. The stars above are now fading slowly, like little twinkling lights being dimmed one by one. The night sky is turning a soft shade of purple as the first hint of dawn begins to peek through the horizon. Good night, stars, shining bright and true. Now you rest as the sky turns blue. In a quiet meadow, a group of owls who've been watching over the night close their big round eyes. They've sung their soft hoots to the moon, and now they too are ready to sleep. Good night, owls with your gentle hoots, resting in the branches with your quiet roots. The night is growing softer, quieter, as the world prepares for the morning light. But in this moment everything is still, wrapped in the deepest peace, with only the sound of the gentle wind and the soft rustle of the leaves. Good night, wind, with your soft, cool touch, bringing quiet to the world we love so much. In the little bear's dream, the cloud floats higher, into the sky where everything is calm and peaceful. The bear dreams of flying with the birds, gliding through the soft air as the sun begins to rise far away. Good night, sky, so soft and wide, carrying dreams as we glide. Back in the cozy room, the little bear snuggles deeper under the blankets, feeling safe and warm. The nightlight continues to glow softly, casting a gentle light over the room, keeping the bear company through the night. Good night, nightlight, shining soft and low, keeping the darkness away with your gentle glow. As the first rays of dawn begin to creep over the hills, the night gives its final peaceful sigh. The little bear dreams of a meadow filled with soft, colorful flowers, where butterflies flutter gently in the breeze. The air smells sweet, and the sky is a deep, dreamy blue. The bear feels safe and happy in this peaceful world of dreams. Good night, butterflies drifting in the air, floating through dreams without a care. In the distance, the stars twinkle softly, fading just a little more with each passing moment. The sky is growing darker, preparing for the very last moments of night. Good night, stars, so soft and bright, guiding the world into peaceful light. As the night continues its quiet journey, the little bear's cloud drifts down toward a forest, where the trees stand tall and still in the moonlight. Deep in the forest, a family of rabbits rests in their burrow, safe and sound. They sleep peacefully with soft dreams of hopping through fields of clover. Good night, rabbits, in your cozy nest, dreaming of fields where you play and rest. High above the trees, a gentle breeze begins to blow, whispering through the leaves with a quiet, calming sound. It moves softly like a lullaby, wrapping the forest in peace. Good night, breeze, so soft and kind, carrying dreams on the winds you find. In the little bear's dream, the cloud carries it to a quiet forest lake, where the water is still and the surface reflects the stars above. The bear looks into the water and sees the moon's reflection, glowing softly on the surface. It's a peaceful, magical place, filled with the quiet sounds of nature. Good night, lake, so calm and clear, reflecting the sky so far and near. The world continues to sleep, wrapped in the gentle arms of the night. The night is growing quieter now, as the last few stars twinkle faintly in the sky. The little bear continues to dream, floating peacefully through the night on its soft cloud. In the distance, the gentle sound of a waterfall can be heard, its soft flow like a lullaby to the sleeping forest. Good night, waterfall, flowing slow, singing your song as the night winds low. In the forest below, the animals are all asleep. A family of birds rests in their nest high up in a tree, their feathers fluffed up to keep them warm. They're dreaming of flying through the sky, feeling the wind under their wings. Good night, birds, with your dreams so high, resting your wings until you fly. The moon is low now, its soft glow touching the tops of the trees and the peaks of distant mountains. Everything is quiet, and the world is still, as the night prepares to give way to dawn. Good night, moon, so soft and bright, thank you for shining through the night. The little bear snuggles deeper into its dream, feeling the warmth of the night all around. The cloud carries it higher, floating softly through the sky, as the bear dreams of more peaceful adventures. The night is almost over, and the sky begins to change ever so slowly. The first hint of dawn peeks over the horizon, casting a soft, pink glow on the edges of the world. But for now, the night is still in charge. The stars shine their final gentle light. Good night, stars, shining your last, watching over the world as night slips past. In the meadow, the animals begin to stir, but they're not awake yet. They're still wrapped in the deep, peaceful sleep of the night, resting until the sun fully rises. A family of mice huddles together in their nest, dreaming sweet dreams of cheese and play. Good night, mice, still fast asleep, wrapped in dreams so soft and deep. The little bear's cloud begins to float lower, drifting slowly back toward the earth. The bear continues to dream, feeling the gentle pull of the coming day, but still wrapped in the quiet calm of the night. Good night, cloud floating so free, carrying dreams as soft as can be. The night is almost over, but for a little longer everything stays calm, wrapped in the soft light of the fading stars. The night is quiet, and the world is wrapped in the soft glow of the last stars. The little bear's cloud continues to drift gently through the sky, as everything below stays calm and peaceful. In a distant field, the fireflies are slowly fading, their tiny lights flickering as they settle in for the night. Good night, fireflies glowing so bright. Now it's time to rest until the next night. The little bear dreams of flying through the night sky, watching the stars twinkle all around. The air is cool and fresh, and the world feels peaceful and safe. The bear smiles in its sleep, feeling warm and cozy. Good night, stars shining up high, twinkling softly in the wide, quiet sky. In a far-off forest, the soft sound of a stream can be heard, its gentle flow like a lullaby for all the animals who sleep nearby. The stream flows slowly, carrying peace through the quiet woods. Good night, stream, so calm and clear, flowing through the forest without fear. The night continues to wrap the world in its gentle arms, keeping everything still and serene. The night sky is deep and dark, and the moon is getting lower in the sky. The little bear's cloud drifts over a peaceful valley, where the grass sways softly in the breeze. In the distance, a family of sheep sleeps soundly, dreaming of fields of fresh green grass and the warm sunlight of the day. Good night, sheep, resting so tight, dreaming of fields so soft and bright. The little bear's dream takes it to a quiet mountain, where the wind whispers through the trees. The bear can see the stars shining above, and the soft glow of the moon lights up the tops of the trees. It's a peaceful place, full of calm and quiet. Good night, mountains standing so tall, watching over the world as nightfall calls. In the valley below, the world remains still. The animals are all asleep, the stars are slowly fading, and the night continues to hold the world in its soft embrace. Good night, world so peaceful and wide, resting beneath the stars that guide. The night is deep and quiet, and the little bear's cloud floats slowly across the sky. In a small grove of trees, a family of squirrels is curled up in their cozy nests, fast asleep. They dream of climbing tall trees and collecting acorns, but for now, they rest peacefully in the quiet of the night. Good night, squirrels sleeping so sound, safe and warm on the soft forest ground. The little bear dreams of floating through a sky filled with soft, fluffy clouds, each one as light as a feather. The air is cool and gentle, and the bear feels calm and happy as it drifts through the peaceful sky. Good night, clouds so soft and white, floating through the sky in the quiet night. The moon is low now, casting a soft glow over the world below. The night is almost over, but the peace of the evening still holds the world in its gentle grasp. Good night, moon so soft and bright, lighting the world with your peaceful light. The night is nearing its end, and the first hints of dawn begin to appear on the horizon. The sky is beginning to glow softly with the first light of the morning. The night is almost over, but for now, everything is still quiet and peaceful. The little bear's cloud floats lower, drifting back toward the earth. The bear is still fast asleep, dreaming of more peaceful adventures. Good night, night so calm and true. Thank you for carrying us safely through. The moon has almost set, its soft glow fading as the sun prepares to rise. The world is still quiet, with only the faintest sounds of the dawn beginning to stir. Good night, moon, your watch is done. Thank you for shining until the morning sun. In the distance, the birds are starting to wake up, but they are still quiet, waiting for the first rays of the sun to appear. Good night, birds still resting in your nest, soon you'll wake, but for now just rest. The night has come to an end, and the first light of the sun is beginning to rise. The stars have faded, and the moon has set, leaving the world bathed in the soft glow of the early morning. The little bear's cloud gently floats back to the ground. Good night, little bear, now rest your head. The world is quiet, the sky is red. The little bear continues to sleep, snuggled under the covers, as the sun begins to rise. The night has been peaceful, and now the day is ready to begin. Good night, night, so peaceful and true. Thank you for bringing us safely through. The world is quiet, and the dawn has arrived. But for the little bear, the peace of the night will stay with it as it sleeps soundly, dreaming sweet dreams until it wakes. Good night, world, so calm and bright. Now rest in peace until the next night. The world is calm, and the first light of dawn spreads across the sky. The stars are now hidden, but their gentle glow lingers in the memory of the night. The little bear's cloud continues to float gently through the morning air. Good morning, sky, so soft and blue, waking the world, bringing dreams anew. The forest below is slowly waking up, the trees stretching tall as the sun begins to rise. The birds start to sing, but their song is soft and gentle, like a peaceful melody in the early morning. Good morning, birds, singing so light, welcoming the dawn, so soft and bright. Good morning, Foxy, in your cozy den, resting peacefully, dreaming again. The world is waking up, but everything still feels calm and quiet as the day begins. The little bear's cloud floats down closer to the ground, where a family of foxes is still curled up in their den, dreaming their own peaceful dreams.